So this means that apDrop has exhausted all his decks but one, his Control Warlock deck with both the Mountain and Molten Giants.
Yeah, this is the kind of standard Giants lock deck. It's got the Mountain Giants, the Molten Giants. It's got Jiraxxus as well. It's also got the Twilight Drakes and Siphon Souls. It's basically designed to life tap a lot early, build up a huge hand, and then basically spend that hand playing incredibly powerful creatures for very cheap amounts of mana. It's got a decent shot against this Druid deck. It's just a matter of, does he get those Giants out early enough before he's already gotten a bunch of damage from the Druid. But, you know, again, Savjz's Druid is not about doing early damage. It's about removing creatures early and then putting these massive creatures out late. So this is actually up in the air. I'm not going to make a prediction like I did in the last game. This could go either way.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to see a really good game here. I think it's anyone's game. I'm curious to see who's going to win this.
Yeah, if it gets the Jiraxxus, it could easily be the Warlock here. But I think he might need that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Man, I would be so stoked if this went to Game 7.
I would be too. This has been fantastic so far. The entire tournament has been played phenomenally, and I'm really excited to show all these games to everybody because I've had a blast casting them with you and watching them all. So
yeah, so I'm looking at this. If apDrop wins this, we're gonna have a Warlock mirror match as our
God! Please let that happen
as our tournament deciding game. Wow. So all right. Well, without further ado, possibly the final game of the first Angry Chicken Invitational: apDrop versus Savjz, Warlock versus Druid.
Okay, so Savjz is on the bottom, AP on the top, and opening hands are going to be a big deal here.
Okay, so definitely throwing the Ancient of War back, definitely the Ancient of Lore.
I think
Keeper of the Grove not doing that.
Wow, he's going to keep the Faceless, huh? Okay, interesting. I think he might be thinking I might be able to Faceless one of those big creatures that Savjz played in the last game.
Well, I think he knows there's an Innervate in this deck, so he could even accelerate out an Ancient of War or something.
Now, Innervate Harvest Golem on turn 1 is an incredibly powerful play, and we're going to see that. There you go. Nice play. I like that a lot. That when you get a chance to do this play, it basically gives you a massive advantage in the game.
Yeah, it's very hard to deal with. And
of course, now he's relegated to just hero powering, but that's fine.
So you're already taking away one of the Warlock's benefits, which is using its life as a resource to draw more cards, and you're already on turn 3 with a deficit of 5 health, and now a deficit of 7 after using that hero power.
Yeah, and it's going to continue to fall.
It's just the life of the party right now. He's just like, he couldn't be happier. He's gotten so much value out of this Harvest Golem.
If this was World of Warcraft, we'd say that this Harvest Golem is free casting at this moment, doing whatever the hell he wants.
Absolutely.
So another tap. I think we might see Soulfire and Mortal Coil because he doesn't have the Mountain Giant yet. So there's no card that he really is like concerned with losing. But he's not going to do that. He's just going to go ahead and play the Sun Fury Protector.
An empty board, which isn't terrible.
It's going to die, though.
It is going to die because of the Wrath.
Yeah.
Against just a Harvest Golem, it doesn't. But, man, this is the Harvest Golem from hell.
Yeah, this Harvest Golem ain't going anywhere. He's gonna. I'm actually gonna make a prediction right now. He lives. He lives. This is MVP Golem right here.
He's not the first guy to go down a dark hallway in a Friday the 13th movie. He's gonna be just fine. He's staying with the group. Oh wait,
right,
maybe
so
not.
Now we got Shadow Bolt. Okay, sorry Harvest Golem. Goodbye.
And then we
probably see a Mortal Coil to finish it off. Draw another card. The one thing with this Warlock deck that's kind of interesting is you actually have to be careful of having too many cards in your hand. I've had several situations playing this deck where I have so many cards in my hand that I do something like Life Tap and realize I've just gotten to 10 and I've just killed my next draw. So it's a very tricky deck to play. It's a really thinking man's deck, and you have to constantly be concerned with where you are card-wise. Oh my god, so he's got really cheap Molten Giants now.
He does. It's Soulfire off. He just...
Yep, YOLO. Wow.
Triple.
So he just Soulfired his own face to play 3 Molten Giants
on turn 6.
That is some next level stuff right there.
That is a
and Savjz just gives the lol because I think he appreciates what just happened.
Oh,
I think he did he just lose though, or okay,
no,
he did not lose yet,
yes.
but oh my god,
this is I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I really appreciate the gumption showed there by apDrop though. That was
he's got a lot of damage on board, but it's not enough.
It's not enough.
He can't even double Hellfire. He'll kill himself.
He's got 24 damage potentially, plus a Soulfire. He's got 28 damage now. I think we're going to see him Iron Beak the Harvest Golem, and he can kill both these creatures pretty easily. He has to just, I think, now at this point, yeah, he's got to heal. He's got to kill both creatures. Okay, so he's going to just heal himself, and he's going to hope that Savjz doesn't have 5 more damage? That's a little sketchy.
Yeah, which he...
Savjz could easily have that. Okay, there we go. So now he Soulfires. Okay.
All right, so
I think he had to do that.
Which is 4 damage.
Because Savjz, as we know, has at least 6 damage in his hand. Because he's got the swipe. Oh, no, he's got the whole thing. He's got swipe.
He's got 2 swipes.
He's done.
That's
he's
game. Wow. Okay.
That is it.
Savjz laughs in the face of 3 Molten Giants.
But I got to give it to AP. That was sick.
Wow. That was... I can't believe that. We just saw in the last game of the tournament a true YOLO play. I hate the word. I hate YOLO. But,
no, it's fine. Now it works in Hearthstone. I'll never use it anywhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. So, geez. You basically just saw someone say, I see 3 giants and I will just claw your eyes out. That is the end of the Angry Chicken Invitational. Well, congratulations to Savjz. That was a victory well earned.
That was insane.
Even
he played flawlessly, I think, actually, throughout the entire tournament. But I'm sorry, you did not make my favorite play of the tournament, Savjz. apDrop wins that honor, hands down. Sick stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe we saw a triple Molten Giant and we saw a 1/1 Squirrel Deathwing top deck. So, had some really good plays this tournament. Again, congratulations to our victor, Savjz, our runner-up apDrop. They both played phenomenally, as did our other players, Christopher and Koyoki. I want to thank them all for participating in the very first tournament that we have ever done. It was the first tournament I've ever casted. I think you as well, Dills?
Yeah, I've never casted anything ever. So
yeah.
I had a good time doing it. I hope we didn't blunder too much through it, and I hope you guys all enjoyed watching it. And it was a pretty good learning experience. And man, it's really, really cool stuff from all these players. Really, really creative plays, and I think we made the right call on the 4 players we invited. They were all fantastic. The decks they brought were innovative at the time. I mean, obviously, this is the meta shifts so fast in this game that when you're a month behind, everything has changed. And again, a spectator mode would speed up the process. So Blizzard, keep that in mind. But we did the best we could with what we had, and I think this was really, really fun. Again, big thanks to Gimps for doing the video for us, and hopefully we'll just continue to improve on how we present these things. But
yeah,
what a play! I'm sorry, I'm going to be talking about Soulfire to the face triple Molten Giant for a long time. That was incredible.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be one. I'm sure it'll come up on the podcast. That was an amazing play.
Yeah. I'm going to have to...
Thank you so much for that apDrop.
Yeah. If anything, look, you earned yourself $50 and you made me smile quite a bit. So
I now want a cheesy YOLO t-shirt that has 3 Molten Giants just sitting on it.
Oh my god, that would be so sick.
That'd be so
YOLO, great. 3 Molten Giants.
So wonderful. Thank you guys so much. We'll definitely be doing another one of these. If you want to send feedback, you can send it to tacpodcast@gmail.com. That is the email address for the Angry Chicken Podcast. Again, big thanks to our sponsors, DogHouseSystems.com. Use our code TAC. You'll get double memory on your next gaming rig from Doghouse. Their rigs are amazing. I'm using one right now, and it's just the love of my life. I love that computer. So thanks to them for providing the prize pool for this tournament. Make sure you go check them out. If you want to see more of what Dills and I do, head on over to amove.tv. If you want to go straight to the Angry Chicken, it's amove.tv/TAC. And again, big thanks to our missing member of the Angry Chicken, Jocelyn Moffat, who coordinated this entire tournament so that Dills and I wouldn't be spoiled as to what the results were.
Thank God we weren't spoiled, because holy crap, what a finale and what an entire tournament. I also want to tell people if they want to watch either of us stream, we both stream a little bit as well.
We do.
And you can watch us play. I stream over at twitch.tv/WheelieDillsSF and have a nice little following over there. And really, like my chat room, I got to say, is one of the best out there. Really, really great people who hang out in that. And if you like watching Hearthstone or sometimes a little WoW PvP, come on over there and check that out. Me and Garrett will do that quite often. So
indeed.
Good times. And you stream just on AMove TV, right?
AMove TV, yeah. If you go to twitch.tv/AMove TV, make sure to follow that channel. Bookmark the YouTube at youtube.com/StarcastShow. It's named after my other podcast, Starcast. That's why. Can't change your YouTube channels. You're stuck with whatever you started with. But go subscribe to that YouTube channel where all the VODs for this will be posted if you're watching live. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And big thanks to our players and everyone involved.
Yeah, and congrats to Savjz again. I must say, he might have been the favorite, and he did not disappoint. He played amazingly well, and he won. Congratulations.
He did. So congrats to everyone, and we'll see you for the next Angry Chicken Invitational, and we'll see you every Monday for the Angry Chicken Podcast at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/AMoveTV.
Job done.
Ah!